All right, back at the beach. I'm here at Divers Cove. Haven't been here in a long time. I did just see a whole summer camp where the kids, wow, look at the pelicans flying over the ocean right there. Really cool. Saw a whole summer camp where the kids piling down here. It also looks like got a whole bunch of people learning to paddleboard out there. So I definitely say there's going to be plenty of people on the beach. And it looks like there's a lot of sand, so I'm not expecting great things, but we can give it a shot. All right, we're down here. I had to walk by 8 million kids in the water. There's just no way I could detect over there. But I will tell you, it's probably got about twice as much sand as the last time I was here. And that usually indicates that it's not going to be real good. But you never know. I might walk around the other point and see what's... There's another beach over there called Picnic Beach that sometimes is good. But I tell you, definitely pretty. It was actually raining this morning, believe it or not. Got a high tone here, 97 to 99, but it doesn't sound like iron. Maybe now it does sound like iron. Yeah. Pretty soon I'm going to start hitting rock down here. I think whatever it is, now it's a 52 and iron. I'm going to fill this back in because it is a good way to break a scoop. I don't want to break my scoop. These are actually pretty big right now. Fortunately, it's bringing more sand in and not taking any sand out. Kind of a horrible sounding signal, 42. Maybe part of a zinc penny or something. Could also be some aluminum. Now it sounds like iron. Oh, I think I see maybe a little aluminum. Is that what that is? Yep. A piece of aluminum. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Divers Cove. It's just absolutely horrible. And like I said, super crowded on the beach. Just definitely not worth much for metal detecting. A lot of fun for the kids, though. All right, you guys, I'm at a different beach. Haven't been here in quite some time. I'm talking, well, I've been down here, but I have not metal detected here for years, and I've only metal detected here a couple times. Not traditionally great, just because there's not a ton of traffic, but it is about as picturesque as you could possibly imagine. And there actually is a little cut. Truth be told, I was down there body surfing yesterday, so I did get a look at this and thought it might have an opportunity for things to have moved around a little bit. Again, just a little bit of a cut right here. But man, look how pretty it is. I used to surf right here, right down there quite a bit. It's not really breaking today. Yesterday it was actually breaking pretty decent, but today it's a little bit smaller. The waves are a little bit smaller. All right, we'll see how we do. All right, almost down there. It's a little bit of a walk, not a real bad walk. It's a much worse walk back up. All right. Now, you can see the water got up pretty high last night. Little cut, not a big cut, but a little bit of a cut here. Actually looks like some more sand wiped back on it. The cut was a little bit more pronounced yesterday, but at least the sand's hard down below it. All right, I see my first target in the side of this hole. It was a 98. It sounded like iron, and that is because That is because it is iron. Relatively fresh tent stake. All right, my second target, bobby pin at about 1.5 feet. Big hole to fill in. I have a high tone here, 61 to 62. I think it's going to be a zinc penny, maybe spendable. Should be out. I don't see my zinc penny yet. Oh, there it is. Does not look spendable. Yeah, actually it does. That's wrong. Another bobby pin. I'd have a high tone. 96 to 98. Maybe iron. Doesn't sound like iron though. Starting to sound maybe like iron, but it might also be a coin. It's still a mystery. Maybe out. I think it's gonna be a quarter. 88. Yep, green quarter. Well, not really green, more red with green on the edge. Right, another high tone, 61, 62. Probably another zinc penny. And make me dig for it. Huh. Well, I'm missing it somehow. Okay, should be out. I see it right there. Yep, pretty crusty one. We got another one right here, right next to that last one. 58. It's going to be another zinc penny. Now it's 61, 62. I am using the Equinox Manicore, by the way, for those who are interested. I do love this machine. Okay, should be out. Yep, another crusty zinc penny. I think I have another one right next to it. 55. Should be out. And another crusty zinc penny. There's another one right in between the two. Right here. Alright, that one seems like it's out. Yep. Ooh, that one might actually be spendable. Let's see. No, not quite. I got a high tone, 88, 89, maybe another quarter. There's a piece of iron next to it. It says 88, but it doesn't sound like a quarter. To be honest with you, it sounds like there's other stuff in here. I think I just have found another one of my, oh, it is a quarter. All right. All right, maybe another zinc penny here. Yeah, it sounds more like a 10 stake maybe. All right, another high tone right here. 88, maybe another quarter. A lot of coins right here. So maybe there's something better than coins. Yep, I think I see a quarter here. I think something else came out of that hole too. So we'll see if indeed 17. I think a little piece of like pot metal, maybe part of a die-cast car or something. It's painted yellow. All right, another high tone, 75 to 78, right near the other targets. And maybe another copper penny. Yep. We got a mid-tone, 27, probably a nickel. Sounds like a nickel. And there's my nickel. So I just need a dime for the cycle. I have an 80 here. 78, 80. Maybe my dime. Hoping it's my dime. Yep, and I see a little yellowish brown dime. That means I do have the cycle. See another quarter. Three guys out paddling, or out surfing. Definitely a lot smaller than yesterday. I have a mid-tone, 41, 42. Typically that's not a good number. It's usually either part of a zinc penny or aluminum, but it just sounds really good. Uh-oh, hold on. Stop it right now. Oh, come on, I see the right color. Right there. Oh, maybe? Boy, if that's gold, that's a lot of gold. Oh no. Kind of inclined to think, boy, I'm going to have to test that. I'll have to test that when I get home. Yeah, I don't know, maybe though. Certainly not seeing any marks on it. I do get a lot of that green on gold though. And usually when you scrape it, if it's plated, it comes off, and it's not coming off. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not coming off. Boy, that might be something good. Another high tone, 86, 87, maybe a quarter, maybe a dime. Quarter. All right, another quarter signal, 88 to 90. Yep, another quarter right there. Lots of targets at least. That guy got a pretty good looking little wave right here. Oh, 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 oh. I got a mid-tone. 27, 28, probably another nickel. Sounds like a nickel to me. Okay, see a nickel right there. Yep. Another high tone. 87. It just doesn't sound like a quarter, but again, some of the quarters haven't sounded like quarters. It'd actually be throw over the dime. I mean, I have cycle twice. He's making me work for it. It should be up. Is that a dime right there? Oh, not. It's not the target. I think it's going to be a copper penny though. Oh, that might be a dime. It is a dime. All right. Got to cycle twice. Another zinc penny. Got a great sounding mid-tone, 44. Kind of high. I think it's a high tone next to it. Yeah, maybe not. 44, 45. Oh, is that it right there? Nope. Is it what's left of a zinc penny? I think it is. Yep, crusty zinc penny. I got another 28 right here. Probably another nickel. Yep, there's my nickel right there. Alright, I think I got another mid-tone. 29 to 35. Kind of some good numbers. Ooh, now it's starting to sound like iron. Oh, 33. Oh, hold on. I see something. The jewelry department. I think it's going to be a plated pendant and necklace. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Or is it a key? Boy. You can tell. Uh-oh. The pendant just fell off. Yeah, this is definitely going to be plated. I can see copper coming through on it. Whatever the pendant is kind of fell apart, so again, I think it's actually a key with a clip maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of gold plated, so it's something. Alright. A little more jewelry though. And another 27, 28 here. Pretty sure it's going to be another nickel. Should be out. And there's another nickel. So I need some dimes so I can get my cycles in. 77, 78, maybe a dime, probably another copper penny. Might be a dime. If it is, that means I have to cycle 3 times. If it is. I got a mid-tone 21 to 23. It's kind of low. I like it. 22, pretty much straight on. Those are numbers I really like. Ooh, sounds really good. I think I just saw a piece of pot metal or something. I'm definitely not seeing gold. I think I saw part of like a die-cast car. Yeah, I can see the red paint. Man, did that sound good though. It's funny, a couple just came by here and told me that there was a guy who looked just like me last night here after dark. So there's just so many targets I can't, you know, definitely didn't hit it that hard. A lot of times guys just do the dry too, so we'll keep going. I got another quarter signal here, 86 to 88. And got a quarter. All right, I got a 75 to 77, maybe another dime. All right, you a penny or dime? Penny or dime? Dime. All right, cycle 3 times, I think it is. All right, I got another 28 here, and I think I have another nickel. Yep, see a red nickel right there. Zinc penny. Got how deep that hole is. I think I have another quarter though. Right there. Zinco Penio. Wow, I hear either a long or 2 midtones. Boy, sounds really good. What is that? I think it's silverware. I think it's wow, a really old fork. Look at that thing. Man, that thing's been banging around here for a long time. I do like old silverware, to be honest with you. I have another mid-tone right next to it. 4041. Kind of high for but I have gotten rings up that high before, so it's a possibility. But now it sounds really kind of horrible. Okay, it's out. Sounds great. Wait, is that a ring? No. Oh, it is actually. I think it's a copper ring, but it's a ring. Yeah, just a costume jewelry, but a ring is a ring is a ring, as they say. I got a high tone. 78, 79, maybe another dime. That would mean I have to cycle 1 more time. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 times if it's a dime. Ooh, now it's actually like a quarter. 86, I think I see a quarter right there. Yep, another quarter. I have another quarter here. 88, I think I may have even seen a quarter. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. There you go, kind of yellow camouflage quarter. 78 to 80, maybe a dime? Open dime? All right, my battery died, but I see what I think is a dime, which means, again, I think that means I have to cycle 4 or 5 times. Honestly, cannot totally remember. But it is a dime. I know that. Another high tone. 79, maybe another dime. Maybe I'm finally catching up with my dimes. There's one high tone right there too. And now it's a seashell. Yeah, another dime. All right. I definitely have the cycle at least 4, but maybe 5 times, maybe more. Not sure. Another quarter signal here, 89. Yeah, is it a quarter? Yeah, I think it is a quarter. Very red. Spendable zinc penny. There's another dime. Got a high tone. 75, 77. Maybe a copper penny, maybe a dime. Oh, or maybe it's gold color. Zipper pull. All right, a little more silverware, or of a spoon, I think. Actually see this one. It's a 73 to 76, maybe a dime. It's laying on the surface right there. Yep, dime. Got a high tone, 88. Ooh, there's a low tone underneath it. Let's get the quarter out of here. Let's see what's below it. It might be iron. Yeah, it's all over the place. Literally right underneath the quarter. No, it actually sounds pretty good now, but I think it's just going to be a little piece of copper or something, or pot metal. Yeah, maybe aluminum actually. It's got some sort of design on it, whatever it is. Oh, you know what I think that might be? I think it is. It's like one of those wing earrings from back in the 70s. I think it's just pot metal though. Got a zinc penny out of that hole, but I think I threw it down on a nickel. Either that or nickel's in the same hole. Should be in here. Yep, there's a nickel. 27 or 28 on the VDI, by the way. Another high tone here. 77, 78. Maybe another dime. It is a dime. I'm not even totally sure how many cycles I have at this point. Yeah, it is another dime. I see it right there. I got another one right here. I think it's about the same, 78, 77, 78. Yep, maybe another dime. Fill in that hole. Get this one. Be out. Yep, another dime. We got another quarter signal right here. Wait. There's the quarter, but I don't know what it was. It was giving me a low tone too, but evidently it's just a quarter. A little wave. The last was better. I just got a really good wave on the one before it. 88.90, probably another quarter. 86, so should be a quarter in here. I think I see it right there. Yep. Another quarter at that hole right there. Another quarter signal right there. Should be out. Right there. Yep. We got a mid-tone, 21 to 23. Doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound bad either. That actually sounds really good. What is that? Is that a nickel? No. Maybe it is a nickel. Yeah, it actually is another nickel. Huh. Not what I expected. Really low for a nickel. Fill this hole in, and there's one right next to it. It's a high tone. 79.80. Maybe another dime. I truthfully lost track of how many cycles it is. It's out. Another dime. Right next to that same hole, 77 to 92, so maybe a quarter. Now it's 72, 75. It's out. Should be in my scoop. And there is another dime. Right in the middle of all these other holes that I've already filled in, there is a quarter signal, 88 to 92. Should be out. Yep. You see it right there. You guys have scenic view. That's got a good little wave right there. So getting out of the water. All right. Another high tone here, 74. I thought I heard a low tone in the middle of it, but it might have been iron. I think I have. That is a zinc penny? It's high for a zinc penny, but it is a zinc penny. 72. Party show. One's a high tone. I thought I heard a low tone, but maybe not. No, I think that's why. I think it's going to be it's costume jewelry. Yeah, I think that's going to be a. I can see rust on it. It's not going to be gold. That's why I was giving such a weird signal. See all the rust right here on the side? Telltale giveaway that it's not going to be real. Let's fill in this one, and then right next to it, 76 to 88. So could go either way with this one. Could go dime or quarter. 79 to 80. I think it's dime. In the scoop, and there is a brown dime. Another quarter signal here, 88.90. And oh, it's a pretty fresh one too. Just doesn't have that much corrosion to it. A garden. Got a high tone 84 here. Out. Yeah, I can see it right there. It's going to be another dime. Funny, I couldn't find a dime to save my life. Oh, it's actually a copper penny. I was going to say I couldn't find a dime to save my life earlier. Came down and finding tons of them. 77, 78. That diamond. It's going to be a dime.
Really? It's that small?
It may be a copper penny. Now it's a dime. There you go.
You called it.
It's probably, yeah, it's clad, so it's, you know, going to be 1965 or newer.
Huh.
There you go. It's a dime. 10 cents more than I had a minute ago. That's it. The house payment's covered. A shallow nickel here, 27. Showing is really shallow. Alright. Oh wait, did I see it right there? Nope. Alright, maybe I have to dig it. Sounds really and showing really shallow on my screen. There it is, right there. It was a 27 on my VDI. Alright, 78. And there's my dime. I walked right over these dimes earlier too. Well, it might be a copper penny. If it's a copper penny, it is. Deep quarter signal here. 89. It's funny, there's not a lot of black sand here, not a huge amount, so you don't get nearly the interference you get other places. Actually, it should be in my scoop. Nope. Oh wait, it might have been a 10 stake. I think it was a 10 stake. Oh, it's an Allen wrench. Another high tone, 71, 72. Kind of copper penny territory. Oh, it's a dime. Green dime. Alright. Really quiet, 22. Great number, but it's really, really quiet. I think it's going to be a bobby pin, something along those lines. Oh, man, it's some sort of junk jewelry. Let's tell that it's got a little gold-plated. I think that's a heart. Might be a clasp though, and some sort of chain. 79 to 85 on the Manicore. Out. And I think I see a little brown dime. Yep. A goldy color, really. Got a real sketchy low tone. I think it's going to be iron, to be honest with you. 12. Does not sound good. Yeah, now it sounds like all iron. a little bit of what's left of some stainless steel from way back when. Probably some, I don't know what, hardware of some sort maybe. Got a quarter signal here. Yeah, I think I see it right there. Mid-tone 17 sounds pretty good. Well, I think I see a little piece of copper right here. Yep. No, actually I think that, yeah, I think it is copper. Oh, you know what that actually might be? I think it is. It's a little piece of silver from a silver ring. You can actually see, oh, maybe not, no. All right, I'm changing my mind. I think it's actually, I don't know what it is. I just dropped it. I have to pick it back up. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It's got a design, but I don't know what that is. No clue. Nickel, it's a creepy one too. Just don't like the way he looks. Just has a very Phantom of the Opera vibe. He's looking from the side. I think whoever was the artist that made that should definitely rethink it. Another quarter. I got a 2729 here. Should be another nickel. Right there. Keep missing it. All right, should be out now. Yep, here's my nickel. I have no clue how many cycles I have now. Shallow 28. Should be another nickel. There's my another nickel. My another nickel? That doesn't even make any sense. It's another creepy one too. Two signals. I got 75 there and really weird, jumpy. I think it's going to be a nickel. 28 now. I think they're just kind of playing off of each other because they're so close. It might be three targets. Okay, I think this nickel's going to be out. I think should be my scoop. Yep, nickel right here. Okay, now let's get this high tone. 76 right there. Should be out. Nope. Oh, it just dropped it right here. Okay. That is a copper penny. Okay. And 74 to 76 right here. Okay, I got a bobby pin that was making some noise too, but I do believe 76 to 78 here. There. I think it's gonna be a dime. There's another dime. I'm gonna check around here as I fill these in because it's all really close proximity to each other. I just heard something else. Man, it's a really horrible sounding 5. Ooh, did I see a chain? I think I did. I think that might actually be a silver chain right there. Yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. Maybe. No, I think it's going to be stainless steel. Yeah. That's stainless steel for sure. Yeah, I don't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's stainless steel. I just see rust at the end of it. It's ring up like a zinc penny. What I think it is actually maybe oh, I thought it had a phone number on it. It says I love you. I'm kind of thinking that actually might be silver. I'm not seeing a mark. It says I love you, and then Colorina. I don't know. Have to read that when I get home. Maybe a little piece of silver. Maybe. Oh, I just threw it on the ground. Ah. There you go. All right, 88.89 should be a quarter. Yep. Another quarter. Another dime. I have a pretty good sounding 11-12 here. So far, none of the 11 and 12s have turned out to be anything, but I think it's going to be part of the earpiece for sunglasses. Getting closer. Dime. For it. Are you ready? Paperclip. Dime. And dime or quarter. 84 to 86. Probably a quarter, to be honest with you. Should be my scoop. It's pretty shallow. And it is a quarter. Found a little piece of iron too. Another quarter right here. Another quarter. Something weird and round in here. 66 to 69. Too high to be anything good. But I do think it's going to be another junk earring. The dime in here. Oh, might be a copper penny actually. No, it's a dime. Another nickel. Thought I had a high tone right here. You have a high tone right there. Both holes at the same time. Yeah, this one's starting to sound like iron. It's in the 90s, which kind of makes me think 10 stake. This will be the last scoop. After that, I'm pretty sure it's 10 stake. God, I hate chasing 10 stakes. Okay, out. Oh, it might actually be a zinc penny. Oh, it's a fishing weight, that's what it is. A metallic blue die-cast car. You can see the back fender. 2728 right here. We know what that is. Be nice if I was wrong one of these days. Got a couple of gold rings at that same number, but it's almost always a quarter or a nickel. Yep. And this is no exception to that rule. 15 to 20. I saw something shiny. Should be on scoop. Now what is it? Oh, it's a swivel, fishing swivel. Another 27, 28 here. Should be out. And there's my nickel. I got a nickel. I got a 15-16 here. Sounds decent. Not good, but decent. Did I just see some pot metal? I think I did. Yeah. What is that? It's weird. It is. Where I could not tell you. It was some sort of jewelry at one point in time. No idea. Have to look at that a little closer when we're home. I think it's actually a person, like a maybe a. Looks like it was gold plated at one point in time. Maybe like an angel or something. Cupid, maybe. And you can see the gold plating right inside there. Another fishing swivel. Another nickel. Another nickel. I think I see something gold color, but I don't think it's going to be gold just because of how it's ringing up. I think it's going to be probably copper. Yeah, it looks like it's got a couple of pendants on it. Definitely does not look like a gold chain. Some sort of religious pendant right there. I think this one is also, but I think this one's got iron because it's maybe it's just part of the chain. I think actually it's maybe the clasp of the chain. No, it's some sort of a pendant that says Irvine Company Apartments. That was somebody's keychain at one point in time. Another dime. Weird signal in this hole. It's vacillating all over, but I think I see some sort of jewelry. Maybe. Or is it the key? It's actually a little tiny key is what it is. Or bling jewelry. I have no idea. It looks like a giant needle. Odd. Another costume earring. It's kind of wild. This is the second one of those Irvine apartment keychains I found. Look at that. Half rust, half not. Nickel. Nickel. Dime. Quarter right there. Oh no, wait, it's another one of these flattened quarters. Huh. It's so weird. Because we really don't have any railroad tracks around here. Huh. I have to check those out when we get home, but they're definitely flattened quarters. Weird looking one. 83 to 85. I think it might be a flattened coin from the railroad tracks. Oh, I think it is a flattened coin. And it is, boy, I can't figure out where. Oh, I think it's a flattened coin. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not totally sure what it is though. Huh. It looks like a flattened quarter. You can see the knurling on the edge of it. I was digging a low tone. I can see exactly what it is. I think I chopped it. It is a silver chain, and I'm pretty certain I may have chopped this thing. No, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like I might have chopped it in half. But that's definitely a frozen up silver chain. Oh, and it just fell apart a little more. So, it might have actually been a bracelet that just broke. Definitely a little bit of silver though. Gold quarter right there. Oh no, wait, it's another one of these flattened quarters. Huh. It's so weird. Because we really don't have any railroad tracks around here. Huh. I have to check those out when we get home, but they're definitely flattened quarters. welcome to the video. That first beach was absolutely horrible. Divers Cove. Just so many people on it, I couldn't detect it anyway. But I did find this, and it's interesting. When you look at it really close, and I'll put a picture in there, it says turn. It's the only thing I found on that beach. And I think what it was saying is turn around, get the heck out of here. So the next beach did have a ton, and I mean a ton of targets. Lots of bobby pins. I didn't film all those. Did get a 10 stake. I got part of an old spoon. I got this old part of a fork, and I do love old silverware. I really think that stuff's pretty cool. You can make wind chimes out of it and all sorts of stuff. Really neat. Got an Allen wrench, some other little bits and pieces of die-cast cars. Some of those sound amazing. A little bit of fishing gear. This really cool rock. I got this thing that looks like a giant needle. I did get 24 quarters. I got 24 dimes. I got 20 nickels. I got 5 copper pennies. And then I got a total of 27 zinc pennies, which means I did get the cycle 20 times, which is quite a bit. Really kind of mind-blown that it was that many. I didn't really count that many on the beach. I got this really cool little key. I did get 2, and count them, 2 identical IrvineCompanyApartments.com keychains. Guarantee they were lost at different times. This one's absolutely just beyond crust, and the other one isn't, so I don't think they're from the same people. This did turn out to be a stainless steel chain, unfortunately. Not sure what this is. It was gold plated at one point in time. This one is silver plated over copper. This one was gold plated over copper. And then I did get a couple other junk earrings and a junk ring. This zipper pull looks really good. It is not anything other than pot metal. And then a couple other little pieces. This is interesting. This is a little cherub, little angel, and I'll show you a picture of that as well. I did get this. Unfortunately, I tested it. It is not gold. Really pretty heavy, but it's actually plated over copper. So gold plated. Then I got this. Oh, I forgot about these. These are really cool, and I'll show you some close-ups of those. Those are actually smashed quarters. In some sort of a machine, and one of them says Marvel with Spider-Man on the backside. The other one says California, and it appears to have a bull or something on the other side. So kind of wild. I've never seen anything quite like that. I've gotten smashed quarters off of train tracks before, but never ones that were, tokens or from an amusement park or anything like that. I've gotten a lot of pennies that have been smashed, but no quarters. And lastly, I did get this silver bracelet, which is absolutely hammered. Really light, very small bracelet. It was not a chain. I thought it was, but I think it's just because I hit it with a scoop and broke it. It looked like it might have been a broken chain. And then I got this little guy right here, and I'll do some close-ups on it. That is silver. So a little bit of silver, no gold. If you guys didn't see what I use at the beach, I do use CKG's Titanium Sand Scoop. If you're interested in getting 10% off of any of their stuff, go ahead and go to the description of this video. There's a link to their website, and you can just use Pirate Mike as a discount code. That'll get you 10% off. All right, a lot of people have been asking how to get Pirate Mike shirts. I used to try to ship them out directly. It was an absolute nightmare. My printer hated that I was only ordering a few at a time. Super expensive. Didn't make a lot of sense. So if you guys are interested, just go in the description. There is a link directly to Spring, and you can order all sorts of shirts and stickers and all sorts of good stuff. So again, if you did want Pirate Mike merchandise, that is how you do it. So again, just go in the description. If you have any questions on how to find it, I can also send that to you. If you just comment, can't find it, I will send that to you as well. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these two videos.